Hello, my name's John, and today I will be discussing what happens if you're arrested in Thailand whilst on overstay. I'm a practicing British and international lawyer and member of the International Bar Association. Here at Anglo Siam Legal, near Big C, Pattaya South, I'm the firm's client manager, and I'm backed up by our award-winning team of Thai attorneys, barristers, accountants and consultants. Our English-speaking team is here for all of your legal needs in Thailand. So, what happens if you are arrested in Thailand whilst on overstay? There's several procedures. First is the arrest and police lockup. When a foreign national is apprehended for an overstay, whether during a targeted workplace raid, a routine traffic stop, or an ID check at a hotel, they are taken into custody under Section 81 of the Thai Immigration Act BE 2552, which is 1979. Then you have the local station custody. The foreign national is initially held at the local Thai police station in the district where they are arrested. There's then a 48-hour hearing procedure. Under the Thai Criminal Procedure Code, police can hold a detainee for immigration of matters up to 48 hours before they must present them to a local Thai municipal court. That's where the judicial conviction then sets in and takes over. The court processes the immigration offence, issues a formal judicial fine or nominal detention sentence if the fine cannot be paid, and orders deportation. The transport protocol kicks in. Once convicted by the court, the individual is transferred back to police holding until organised transit transports them to the Central Immigration Detention Centre, which is the IDC in Bangkok. If arrested in outer provinces, waiting for scheduled prisoner transfers, buses from, say, Phuket to Bangkok can take anywhere from a few days to several weeks in regional lockups, so please bear that in mind. So upon arrival at the IDC in Bangkok, legal state of custody transitions from the Royal Thai Police to the Thai Immigration Bureau. There's then an intake and asset surrender procedure, where detainees undergo processing where all personal items, including mobile phones, smartwatches, electronics, cash and personal clothing, is confiscated and catalogued. Personal communication is cut off immediately. Then you have your biometric screening and criminal checks. Full fingerprints and photo biometrics are taken and run against the Royal Thai Police and Interpol databases to verify that no pending felony warrants or extradition requests exist. This is where it gets a little bit harder. Your cell assignment. Detainees are assigned to communal cells. Segregation exists primarily by gender and in certain sections by regional groupings or legal status. So what is the physical realities and daily life inside the IDC? The Bangkok IDC is a maximum security holding facility built to detain non-citizens awaiting forced removal. There is severe overcrowding. Communal cells built to hold dozens often contain well over 100 or more detainees. Floor space is extremely restricted. Detainees often must sleep on concrete floors, directly side by side, or indeed in shifts. There's a strict lockdown schedule. Detainees are confined inside these cells for up to 20 to 22 hours per day. Brief daily periods out of the cell allow limited access to a central courtyard or canteen area. There's basic food and sanitation. The facility provides basic institutional meals through a small internal canteen allows detainees to buy bottled water, hot meals or snacks if they have deposited cash into the internal account during intake. Hygiene facilities inside the cells are basic, communal and heavily strained by capacity. So there's medical risks to think about. Due to high population density, limited ventilation and air-transmitted illnesses and skin conditions spread rapidly. Serious medical escalations require clearance to transfer to a police hospital under guard. So what's the long-term detention lasts? The deportation timeline varies. Unlike a criminal sentence where a defined release date, detention in the IDC is open-ended under Sections 54 and 55 of the Immigration Act. Deportation costs fall strictly on the foreign national. The duration of stay ranges from 2 weeks to several months, or even longer, based on 3 specific legal factors. So what are those factors? Flight funds. Flight tickets out must be fully paid by the detainee or your family in advance. Your government does not fund departures. Documentation. You must have a valid passport or emergency travel document issued by foreign embassies. That has to be present. Clearance and criminal background checks. As above, the Royal Thai Police must confirm no active felony warrants exists. So the best case timeline is 7 to 21 days in detention. And that's if the detainee has a valid passport, immediate access to cash for a direct non-flight home, and family lawyers to present and submit the paperwork to the deportation clearance unit. This can take time, so be prepared. If the detainee lacks funds, has an expired passport or is stateless, they remain inside the IDC until third parties arrange travel from their home nation and issues travel clearance. So what's the lasting effects? Being arrested and processed through the Bangkok IDC creates permanent legal and personal consequences. Mandatory automatic blacklisting on the Ministry of Interior Order 1-2558. Being arrested and on overstay incurs an automatic 5-year re-entry ban if overstayed under 1 year, or a 10-year ban if overstayed over 1 year. The lenient 500 baht per day fine without a ban is completely void once an arrest occurs. Global immigration red flags. A deportation stamp and overstay stamp is in your passport. And for many people, whilst applying for visas to other countries, the USA, the UK, Australia, those agencies and countries will look at your overstay and your visa history. So escorted exit records from IDC. Once you have the right to leave, you will be escorted to Suvarnabhumi or Don Muang for a direct flight out of the country, and you'll be banned from stepping foot back onto the airport terminal or Thai soil. There's also going to be psychological and financial strain, a sudden loss of liberty, inability to manage offshore personal affairs, employment, high court fines, emergency ticket prices, transit fees, and extended confinement in communal areas causes severe distress both to you and your families. So the outtake, Anglo Legal are here for all of your legal needs, including pre-arranged and authorised escorted immigration exits from Thailand. We can then arrange through official channels and immigration and police to submit the documentation to have you surrender and exit with pre-arranged flights. All the paperwork is done and completed in advance. You're escorted to detention and hopefully allowed to leave straight away. So that's where we come in. You know the risks, you know the procedures, you know how uncomfortable it can be, and you know the timeline of how long this can be. In IDC, you have a loss of contact. You're in confined spaces. You don't have immediate contact with your friends, your family, your loved ones. Embassies do that on your behalf and get contact for you. But this can take a long time. If you don't have travel documents, you're going to be there even further. If you don't have immediate access to cash for a flight out, you're going to be there even longer. Why take the risk? Obviously, people do take the risk, and some people overstay by a couple of days, some people overstay by years. We've all seen the stories. If you are one of these people, we, our award-winning team at Anglo Legal, can liaise with the courts, the police, the immigration. We can pre-plan your voluntary, authorised, escorted exit out of Thailand, which means, in 99% of cases, no IDC or very limited IDC detention. If you need help for any legal matters, including your immigration in Thailand, please drop us a line or give us a shout at Anglo Legal. We're here for all of your needs. If you like this video, give it a share, let your friends know, give it a thumbs up, follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It gets the messages out to you, our clients, our community, so that you can stay safe and legal in Thailand. Thanks for watching. I hope this was of benefit to some of you, and if not, pass it to those who it might be. Speak again soon.